You know, I just had this thought. Has Apple ever actually made a good mouse? I mean, the obvious low-hanging fruit is the Apple Magic Mouse that you have to put on its back to charge, but even the one before this was not particularly ergonomic. It's just that you could change the batteries instead of flipping it over to charge it. And before that was the wired and wireless Mighty Mouse, where you could turn it on and off with this little slider thing, and it had little pinch grips on the side, and this, oh god, scroll ball that just collected every bit of dirt possible. And before that, there was the Pro Mouse and Mouse, which has a pretty cool look, but it's just one button. These little guys aren't pinchy buttons like the other one. It is optical, and it was pretty much Apple's answer to the horrible mouse that came before it. Then, of course, you have things like the Macintosh mouse, which was just a brick with a button on the top, and some other versions, but there was the worst one imaginable from 1998. You know what it is. The infamous hockey puck mouse. One button, perfectly round, just not a nice thing to hold. It used a ball, so it got dirty, and of course it was wired, but everything was back then. I mean, to be fair, I do use an Apple input device for my Mac, but it's not a mouse. For me personally, I use the Apple trackpad just because I love using the trackpad on their laptops, and the fact that you can have it on your desk when you're using macOS is so nice for me. Of course, I do use a mechanical keyboard though. I mean, you'd think for a company that popularized the graphical user interface over 40 years ago after stealing it from Xerox, that they would at least spend the time to design some kind of input device that was made for human hands, but I mean, I guess they just still haven't figured that out yet.